metal that came out of the oil. What's up, guys? So today is gonna be a little bit more chill of a video. It's really just gonna be me doing maintenance on the Trans Am. Got it right here. Do need to jump it off. It's been sitting, obviously. Need to pump up the tires as well, and then we'll get it started and take it over to the shop, change the oil, maybe do some other little maintenance things. That paint's still popping though. It's too early for this loud car. So right now it's bagged, and it will not be bagged soon. I'm gonna take these off and switch it back to coilovers because they just ride 10 times better. On the road. Well, we made it. It looks good bagged, but it's gonna have to go. I'm gonna move my IS off the lift, get the Trans Am up on it, change the oil. Got this turd, this engine. That car never idles that good. I don't know what's going on with it. That's the only thing about it that needs to be tweaked is the idle. It just needs to be tuned, but it's doing really good right now. Let's see if daily starts up. Right up. It never starts right up whenever I'm somewhere that I need it to. But it'll always start right up whenever I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Look at that thing. Now let's move this thing on the lift. Stupid bags. Got it on the lift, time to go up. Oh, it's sitting on the side skirt back here. So, we're definitely scraping it flat here. There's fluid on it. Oh, it's from the diff. My diff's just dripping fluid. I knew I needed a diff, but I didn't know it was just sitting here dripping. Definitely eating up right here, but that's the problem with the stainless, is the stainless just likes to get eaten through. Transmission's got a leak, and which is annoying because this is a 256 Magnum, so big boy transmission leaking. Header's getting banged up a little bit, but not horrible. They're at least not leaking yet. So we'd have to be low, we'd have to do the shorty headers.
Yep.
And then somehow keep it high up. Which it doesn't, this is the low point, right? I guess if we ovaled it here, this has more room. If this wasn't dual right here, it'd have more room to sit up high. And then we could go over the axle again. I feel like there is kind of room to tuck it. Not as much as a Japanese car, but there's still some room to tuck it. Oh, it's missing it by a hair. So, I drained the oil, and I don't know if you can see, but we got some metal that came out of the oil. So I'm probably gonna take apart the filter and see if we got any chunks of metal in there. There was metal on the drain plug on the magnet, so just gonna have to pull all that stuff apart. Worst case, I'll drop the engine out of it. And check heads, check the pan, whatever, you know, this metal could have came from. I'm gonna be sliding this car. I'm gonna be on limiter. The last thing I want is a bunch of metal floating around in the oil. Like I said, we don't want that. So I'd rather play it safe. There's a lot of money into this engine. Everything is built internally. So I'd rather play it safe. I'm gonna tear apart this filter, see what it looks like inside, and go from there. I'm not seeing any big chunks of anything. So So that's good. So I've got all the oil back in this car. There wasn't any metal in the old oil filter. So I don't know if the shavings that were in the pan were actually from, you know, another vehicle and I just didn't realize it, or if it actually came from this one. So I know there was oil or was metal on the magnet on the drain plug, which is somewhat normal for a car that's still technically an engine, like a fresh engine that's freshly built. But it did seem like a lot more metal than it should have been. But like I said, this engine was built, I mean, it was probably a couple years ago, but it was about 3,000. I don't even think it's got 3,000 miles on the engine since the build. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna put oil back in it. I'm gonna drive it for 500 miles, 1,000 miles or so. Drain the oil again, see if there's any metal in there or what the deal is with that. Engine obviously sounds healthy. There's no noises that it's making, so there really shouldn't be an issue here. But obviously, just want to make sure, don't want to throw away a fully built engine. I checked trans fluid. Trans fluid is good. The diff leaks like crazy. I'm gonna get a new rear end for it probably in the next couple months. But for now, I'm just gonna top off the fluid. Once I get the fluid topped off, I can get it off the lift. I put the 10 wide serbs on the front of this just for right now. The 11 wides on the front, just they feel very heavy. So I just wanna kind of messing around with stuff, seeing how it drives differently. Got the serbs on the front, rats in the rear, 19's rear, 18's front. I'm just gonna see what it looks like and how it drives. Gonna fill the diff fluid back up, start it up. Diff fluid is in it. I also adjusted my caster adjustment back here to push the wheel a little more forward. I was having issues rubbing back here, as you can see, and not any issues here. This one was actually adjusted outward already, and this one was still pulled in. So I'll have to see what it looks like when it's on the ground. Obviously it's gonna move backwards a little bit whenever everything settles, but we definitely want it more forward than we want it backwards. So this will definitely make it drive a lot better. Had a little pull to the right. That should be gone now. Now obviously the toe is gonna be off now, but at least the caster will be even. So it'll feel a lot better. Let's get this thing started up. So I got it on the ground now. I always wanted to do 18s in the front, 19s in the rear with the rats, which now I'm gonna go to a more meaty tire setup, so this isn't gonna make sense. I'll have 18s front, 18s rear, car will be on coilovers. But for any of you that possibly wanna bag your F-body, I would run 18s in the front and 19s in the rear. Same thing as the Corvettes. It just fits so well. The lips right there at the fender here, lips right at the quarter panel there, and the side skirt is level. 18s, 19s is definitely the way to go so that you don't squat if you're on 19s, and to make the rear look a little bit bigger of a wheel than if you did 18s all around. Really like the way it looks. Obviously, it'd be nice if both of the wheels were matching, but this is on the ground now, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's all put together now. I definitely, like I said, I definitely like the way it looks with 18s and 18, 19. It's the same idea I have on this car. This car is 17, 18. 19s would be way too big for that car, but for a car like this, the 19s work very well on them. Next plans for this car is coilovers, a built rear end with shortened axles, 18s all around, maybe a little angle kit, hydro, some fun stuff, but the bag's gotta go. And then the ISF, it should be sold soon. Get rid of this and just focus on this car and that car. Get those dialed in. Good morning, we are back. Kobys here again. It's time to do a header. What else we got? Inner tie rod ends, the extended ones. So header, inner tie rods, and yeah, new wheel bearing. So we'll do the header and wheel bearing first, see what the time looks like, and then decide whether we need to do the outers or inners. your cover fell off.
Supposed to be like that.
Talking about. Got the breakfast this morning. I'm gonna eat it and then start working. Couldn't get this piece folded out, so I'm gonna try and heat it up, pry it out. Didn't record it, but it's off. So now we take this off and this off and that off and put that on. He already done raised the rear. I walked over here, the coilover looked different. He done raised it back up. You want a hammer?
Yeah. Oh, you got it.
Now what? Oh. Why does it look like it's glued in there?
They said, wheel bearing problem, no problem.
Like that. We just got the bolts on the back side.
And it should pop right out. Should be a little tighter than that.
We can put them on tighter than that. I'm ready to hear what it sounds. We got to get a before clip of the exhaust before we put the header on it.
Come out.
I mean,
those pullers.
Oh, he doing a split. I don't know how that comes off, so we can watch a video on it real quick.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to get it out. We're gonna take a trip to O'Reilly's, see if they got any tools that will help. Wow. We went and bought a tool, and it just pulled the. Now we got. I don't even know what to do at this point. All the bolts are out of the hub assembly, and it's just not. It's not budging at all. So, and we don't have a torch here. Torch would be nice.
Yeah, it would be.
So I guess we just keep trying.
So my wheel bearing is
More hitting, cutting, whatever
no
we needed.
cutting,
No cutting. No
no
cutting this time.
No. Dude, I can have four-wheel steering. Look at that. Catch me at the track going sideways.
We gotta go to the other shop for the press. Press these two apart and then come back and put it together. That might be all we do today. And I might just continue this video to when we're doing the header. Well, something happened.
Might need to pick a fork.
Well, the shoes are all taken apart and the knuckles out. So now I gotta go and press it out. So
It's gonna be fun.
fun. It's we started at 9:30. It is now 2 o'clock. Just for a wheel bearing.
Done.
We thought that we were gonna be able to do the headers and the inner tie rods today, but yeah, no.
Be next week.
Well, we were unsuccessful. He's just gonna buy a new knuckle. It's like rust welded together. Air hammer, press, whatever you can think of. It's not doing it. Well, this is the header.
We'll kill him.
Looks pretty. So we couldn't get that one out, so he's gonna get a new knuckle probably, and then we'll do the header. Though just the knuckle and the header might be a video. Depends on, I guess, how we feel that day and how the header goes. And then we got another video that we'll do for the inner tie rods and actually making this car slide. Get a little more track width to it, more angle. And and then I might take apart, because actually this is the car that I'm gonna do all the stuff to. It's a cleaner chassis car than the one that I'm actually sliding right now. So this one will end up being the daily. I'm gonna have stock arms on this, stock diff, everything stock about this one. So, get the kit warranted, and then go and put everything on this and start tearing this one apart. Put the angle kit on this, do the LS swap on this. Cleaner body, cleaner under. It's just this car has 0 rust and the other car has some surface, so that's the plan. Trans Am, I'm just waiting for coilovers on it, then we can do that. And then that's pretty much it. I'm gonna sell the ISF soon. That'll be gone. Give me some money to do stuff to the other cars. Well, I was in a meeting and Kobe came over here after work. Why is that so dark? Kobe put your car's so dark now that I can't see anything. But he put the header in. He got a before clip, so I'll put that in the video. And he got the new knuckle and everything put together back here. So now it's just starting it up and seeing what it sounds like. New black RPF ones. Need a little spacer, but it actually looks good on black wheels. I hate black cars on black wheels, but they still end up looking pretty good. He's gonna need like a 2-inch spacer in the front. It'll look good though. We are not sliding. Also, his rear tires are bald. I need a bolt check the front of my car. That looks more level. An inch in the rear. I really think an inch in the rear and 35 in the front. I just sliding on a 35 mil seems. Yeah, so maybe just 30 in the front. Do a 30 and we'll flip the top hats if we have to. New unequal link headers. See what it sounds like. That's a lot better. That sounds good.
Sounds so much better.
Now we can both be obnoxious in the blind spots. I guess I'll move this and we can at least hear it sliding around. We won't go slide anywhere, but we can just see what it sounds like. All right, I'm gonna move that GTO and then let him do a little skirt.